The role of content creator is becoming even more important in 2025. And I'm not just talking about influencers who might be selling products on social media. The latest studies, like from the Pew Research Center, says people are getting their news and information from content creators on places like TikTok and podcasts. And after the recent US election, there were lots of stories talking about how podcasters actually influence the election more than media news outlets. So what does that mean for you as either a current content creator or someone wanting to get into YouTube, podcasting, and more? Well, now is the time. Not only are platforms like Spotify and YouTube creating more tools to make it even easier to start creating content now, but mediums like podcasting are still growing in 2025. A few key points from this Pew Research study shows that for Americans under 30 years old, about 37% say they regularly get their news from influencers on social media. And if you scroll TikTok or YouTube, you'll see that there are many on Capitol Hill political influencers and just hundreds of creators with millions of followers commenting on today's news. And one of the most surprising stats is that most, 77%, have no affiliation or background with a news organization. That means these are solo content creators who have built an audience just by themselves, not attached to a news outlet or larger brand. And this is not just traditional news. Even genres like entertainment and movies, you see more and more TikTokers and YouTube creators on the red carpet at movie premieres. I follow one personally called Straw Hat Goofy. He started on TikTok, grew that account to millions of followers, and now he is regularly on the red carpet interviewing celebrities, even on his podcast. We're also seeing big changes from the platforms to cater to creators. Spotify actually changed its entire Spotify for Podcasters brand to Spotify for Creators. They're giving creators more monetization options to earn from their content, ways to share short-form vertical videos attached to their podcast episodes, and custom thumbnails, really trying to take on YouTube. And I'll link to this Spotify report, which came out just at the end of last year, but video podcasts are more popular than ever among audiences. And this report from Edison Research actually shows that YouTube is the #1 app for listening and watching the podcast, above Spotify and even Apple Podcasts, mostly because people really love to watch video podcasts. And speaking of podcasting, this latest research from Acast actually shows that 84% of podcast listeners will take action when they see omni-channel campaigns, meaning when they see the creator they listen to on a podcast on Instagram or TikTok, they're more likely to take action and engage with that content. So now is the time to start, whether it's your podcast or YouTube channel. But how do you get started and what are you going to talk about? I'm going to break it down simply, but here are the 3 steps to getting started today. Number 1, choose your topic or niche. What is a topic that you are both passionate about, what you talk about at parties with your friends, you just can't stop thinking about it? And what is your expertise? What are you knowledgeable or good at? The niche topic you should cover is right in the middle of those. What you're passionate about and what you're knowledgeable about, or at least researching and have something of value to bring. That's really the key in any content creation, whether it's TikTok, YouTube, or a podcast. Are you bringing value to your audience? Are you saying something that educates them, inspires them, or entertains them, or any combination of both? I recently saw YouTuber Mark Rober. His channel actually surpassed Taylor Swift, and he's talking about science on his YouTube channel. But he's doing something masterful. He is both educating the viewers and entertaining them by being funny, showing interesting things, and understanding trending topics and taking advantage of those too. So number 1, find your niche and topic so you know what you're going to talk about. Number 2, what is the gear you're going to need to get started? You don't have to spend thousands of dollars, and honestly, you can probably use the phone you have in your pocket to start right now. Start with the iPhone or Android device you have in your pocket, and just get an inexpensive tripod with a phone clamp. You can get something like this for $15 or $20 on Amazon. We'll put some links down in the video description. Put your phone in that tripod, and you're ready to record. Honestly, your mobile device is going to get the best video quality, better than any webcam or built-in camera on your computer, all the way up to those mirrorless cameras. Now, if you want some recommendations on setups for all budget levels, including that pro budget, like mirrorless camera, lights, and all of that, I did a video on the behind the scenes of this studio, but giving you options for all budget levels. You can check out that video right up here. Now, if you're going to be using your phone as your camera, you can also get microphones like this. This is a USB-C microphone that will plug right into your device. Or there's some great options for lapel mics. You see a lot of these on TikTok. These are the Hollyland Mark IIs, about $120 on Amazon. The USB-C receiver, that plugs right into your phone. And then you can use these lapel mics, and they actually come with a little magnet on the back, so it's easy to attach it to your clothes. Put the microphone on your clothing, and you're good to go. Pretty discreet, and I like the Hollyland because they kind of look cool with this little logo. So that's step 2. You have your gear, maybe you upgrade it to a microphone, maybe you're using the built-in mic. But what are you going to use to record this content and then edit it easily? The answer is Riverside. Using Riverside, you get high quality video and audio when you record, and that's how I've recorded every episode of my video podcast, Primary Technology. Riverside allows me to record and edit high quality video, and this entire episode was recorded and edited in Riverside. Plus, it allows us to do things like share the screen or video and audio clips while we're recording, and then Riverside puts it all together in the Riverside editor. Here's all the past episodes recorded in Riverside, and there's powerful AI tools, both for editing your full-length episodes and using things like magic clips, which will generate vertical videos in just a few seconds of your long-form content. I can choose how long I want the clips to be, who to focus on, and even type in a topic, and Riverside is going to generate those vertical videos automatically for me based on my criteria. And you can run magic clips multiple times to create dozens of pieces of content from one video recording. And this is great both for solo content creation and if it's you, guests, and co-hosts. I actually made a video recently talking about how AI tools like these from Riverside can make recording for hours edit by itself. You can check out that video right up here, but the bottom line is record for an hour, either yourself talking to a camera or with a guest and co-host, and then Riverside can cut it up into lots of pieces of content for you to post on TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, and long-form video as well. And if you're doing a video podcast like I am, upload that to your YouTube channel, but you can also upload the full-length video to Spotify for Creators. You can use the same custom thumbnail you used on YouTube in Spotify for Creators, plus upload a short vertical clip to promote that episode. Those vertical clips can be shown in the Spotify Browse tab, meaning people have a higher chance of discovering your content even if you're starting with 0 followers. I did a whole video on Spotify for Creators and the many tools available to you right now. You can check out that video above or down in the description. The Riverside app is perfect for that too. Not only can you record in 4K high quality right on your phone or your iPad, but then you can edit it right on your mobile device and use tools like our Magic Audio, which will make any microphone sound studio quality. Here's a quick example of using the built-in microphone on my iPhone, and I recorded in both echoey and noisy environments, and you'll hear the difference once Riverside Magic Audio is applied. Every example you're going to hear is with the built-in microphone on the iPhone. This is in an echoey environment, but when I enable Magic Audio, it's going to cut down on that echo and reverb, focus on my voice, and make this sound studio quality, even though the environment is not perfect for recording. So here we are outside, lots of background noise. There's a waterfall going here. My pool pump is in the background. But when I turn on Magic Audio, all that background noise is going to be cut out. And again, it's going to be focusing on my voice and applying things behind the scenes to make it sound studio quality. And even here in my studio setup where I record all the time, this is what the built-in microphone sounds like on the iPhone. But when I apply Magic Audio, it will make even this environment sound more studio quality using the built-in microphone on your devices. So with the Riverside app and Magic Audio, you can start today recording with just your phone, the built-in microphone, and still sound and look great. Plus, you can even edit your content directly in the Riverside app, add animated captions, create those vertical clips, all from the app, export it, and then share, all right from your mobile device. If you want to learn more how you can use the Riverside app to create content, and it's really the only tool you need, check out this video right up here where I talk about recording and editing there. Don't forget to subscribe to the Riverside channel and hit that like button before you go, because we have lots of new features that are coming very soon. It's going to make it even easier for creating content in 2025. If you have any questions, leave comments below this video. I'll answer you personally. And if you want to learn about our live streaming tools, you can use Riverside for that too. Even on the Riverside free plan, you can stream to multiple destinations like YouTube, Twitch, and LinkedIn at the same time, bring all the chats into one place, and do it all seamlessly. You can learn more about our live streaming tools right up here. Thanks for watching. We can't wait to see what you create in 2025.